All right, welcome back to Jammin' Sports, everybody, as we're getting set for the second half of our doubleheader for you here tonight. We head out to Cleveland, Ohio for this one, in AFC Central matchup between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Cleveland Browns. Let's take a look at the standings and everything, get you set up for this one as we look at the AFC Central. Indianapolis is currently in first place at 8-3. The Browns are a game and a half back at 7-5. The Colts have had a bye, and the Browns have not. That's the reason why there's a difference there. And Cincinnati comes in at 4-8. The Bengals, they have to win to keep their slim playoff hopes alive. If the Bengals lose, they will be eliminated from postseason play. And Cleveland trying to stay in striking distance of Indianapolis, as the Browns still have a game against the Colts before the season is over. If you're watching on YouTube, please follow, like, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell. Let's look at the standings real quick. Evil Dead is now 107-71. Viking is 42-32. And Waldo is 26-25. All right, let's head out to Cleveland, Ohio for this one here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome into Brown Stadium, Cleveland, Ohio. It's the Bengals and the Browns. And welcome into another NFL matchup here at Jammin' Sports. The 4-8 Bengals, the 7-5 Browns. Let's see who our panel of experts are going to take in this one. I think I already know who Evil Dead's going to take. Eric Lasker will kick off for Cleveland. The Bengals will get the ball first. We're underway. From the 3-yard line, Aaron on the return over the 20, 25. And Aaron out to the 29-yard line. Jarvis Aaron, the rookie out of Notre Dame, on the return. Cincinnati will have it first, led by their starting quarterback, William Rogers, in his 9th year out of South Carolina. The former Giant spent 8 years with the Giants. Now in his first year with the Bengals. Evil Dead has got Cleveland. I guessed right. We'll see who Viking takes. We'll see who Waldo takes. I know Waldo's taking the Bengals. I already know that. He's a Bengal fan. Overcast afternoon here in Cleveland. 1st and 10, Cincinnati. Rogers under center. Rogers drops back. Rogers throws. Caught by Hicks. Ryder Hicks out to the 43-yard line. A gain of 14. Ryder Hicks, the rookie out of Oregon. Antonio Gibson came up, made the tackle for the Browns. The 6th-year defensive back out of Nebraska. First down, Cincinnati. Just underway, opening drive. Bengals have it at their own 43-yard line. Rogers in the shotgun. Rogers hands off to Eric Granger. And Granger picks up 2 to the 45. Let's take a look at the Cincinnati offense. Up front, McKell, Valentine, Cousins, Simmons, and Sims. And then it's Curtis, Rose, Granger, Austin, and Hicks. It'll be 2nd and 8 for Cleveland, or for Cincinnati, excuse me, at their own 45-yard line. Still waiting for Waldo and Viking to show up. On 2nd down, Rogers under center. Rogers throws, caught by Hicks across midfield to the 47-yard line. That'll be a gain of 8, and that'll be a Bengal first down. Coming up to make the tackle is the linebacker, Kerry Randolph, in his 8th year out of Ole Miss. That's a first down for Cincinnati. Evil Dead's got the Browns. Waldo has the Bengals. Still waiting for a Viking. 1st and 10. Bengals come out in the eye. Rogers looking. Throws. Incomplete. Let's take a look at the Bengals offense. Or the Browns offense, or Browns defense. Cash, Harris, Alvarez, and Weston up front. They play a 4-3. Jordan, Wright, and Randolph, the linebackers. And the secondary, Grady, Sullivan, Williamson, and Gibson. So Viking Skywalker has got the Browns as well as Evil Dead. And Waldo has the Bengals. I thought as much. It'll be 2nd and 10 for the Bengals now at the Brown 47-yard line. Part 2. Rogers drops back, fires, and caught by Isaac Curtis down to the 28-yard line. A gain of 15 yards and a Bengal first down. The 9th-year receiver out of Washington. These two teams played in Cincinnati earlier in the season. Let me find that game. I believe it was back in week 3, and the Browns won it 17-14. The rematch here today. 1st and 10, Cincinnati at the Brown 28. Bengals come out in the eye. Rogers under center. Rogers hands off to Eric Granger inside the 20, and Granger all the way down to the 11-yard line. A gain of 17. Eric Granger in his 5th year out of UCLA. Another Bengal first down. We're still on the opening drive of the game. The Browns have yet to touch the football. A long sustained drive by Cincinnati. First and 10 Bengals at the Brown 11. Rogers under center. Rogers drops back. Throws near side. Caught by Austin. That's the tight end, Nick Austin, in his 12th year out of Texas. Down to the 5-yard line, a gain of 7. It'll be 2nd and 3. Five, 10 and counting here in the first quarter. Long drive by Cincinnati. 2nd and 3 from the Brown 5, just inside the 5. Bengals come out in the offset eye. Rogers under center. Rogers looking. Throws, fires, touchdown! Bengals. Isaac Curtis, a 5-yard touchdown catch. 5th-year receiver out of the University of Washington. And the Bengals take the opening kickoff, march down the field, and get a touchdown as they take a 6-0 lead. The Bengals are in a must-win situation here. If they lose this game, they will be eliminated from the playoffs. They will be mathematically eliminated. Luke Jones will come on for Cincinnati for the extra point. Jones for the PAT. Snap, kick is up. And it's good. Bengals lead at 7-0. 4:55 left to play here in the first quarter. Live from Cleveland Browns Stadium, Cleveland, Ohio. Week 13 here at Jammin' Sports. You hate math? I would never say that I loved math. I was just good at it. Great camera work, guys. All right. Back of a bleacher. Okay. There we go. Somebody in the truck was sleeping. I'm sorry, Missy's trying to tell me something. He's eating popcorn. There's the kickoff. Dyer about 7 yards deep. Atticus Dyer touchback. And the Browns will have it 1st and 10 from the 25-yard line. Their starting quarterback, Garrett Green, in his second year out of West Virginia. The Browns are currently in second place, a game and a half back of the Indianapolis Colts here in the AFC Central. You love dreaming who day. Okay. 1st and 10 for the Browns. This will be their opening possession, down 7-0. As the Bengals score a touchdown on their opening drive. Browns come out. Green under center. Green, play action. Green rolls out, throws deep, caught by Marion Tubbs out to the 31-yard line. A gain of 6, and that'll bring up 2nd and 4. Tackled by the linebacker, Kevin Wilson, in his 7th year out of Maryland. Marion Tubbs in his 6th year out of Florida State. 2nd and 4 for the Browns at their own 31-yard line. Cleveland comes out. 4 wide, 3 to the near side. Green in the shotgun. Green to Tubbs. And Tubbs close to the marker. Gets out to the 34. A gain of 3. It should bring up 3rd and 1. Let's take a look at the Cleveland offense. Up front, Holmes, Dixon, Manning, Riley, and Bivens. And then it's Walker, Jackson, Tubbs, Spencer, and Dyer. 3rd and 1 for the Browns. Third and 1 from the 34-yard line. Why is everyone picking on Evil Dead all of a sudden? He puts people in timeout. 3rd and 1. Green hands off to Tubbs. Picks up the first down. Marion Tubbs out to the 37-yard line. A gain of 3. And that'll be a Cleveland first down. Watch the replay. Tackle made by number 50. That's Santonio Gray, the 3rd-year linebacker out of Florida. Waldo, you're becoming more and more like Sports Davis. That's not a good thing. 1st and 10 from the 37-yard line. Green under center. Green looking. Green rolls out. Fires deep. And it's intercepted. Is he in bounds? Yes. Intercepted by Mario Smith at the 30-yard line. The 10th-year safety out of Wisconsin. I don't know if he got both feet in. They might review that. I don't think that's going to be an interception. A turnover has to be automatically reviewed. I think he was out of bounds, honest with you. Let's see if they review this. Right now in Cincinnati football, going the other way. They're not going to review this? Wow. No review. There'll be Cincinnati football, 1st and 10 from their own 30-yard line. Rogers under center. Rogers, play action, throws, caught by Petty, the tight end, Nick Petty, out to the 48-yard line, a gain of 18. And that'll be a Cincinnati first down. Nick Petty, the 3rd-year tight end out of Michigan State. Cameron Wright, the linebacker, on the tackle in his 6th year out of Oregon. That's a Bengal first down. Three minutes left to play in the first quarter. Bengals up 7-0, and they have the football. Driving once again. 4 wide. Rogers in the shotgun. Rogers hands off to Granger, and Eric Granger makes his way down to the Cleveland 40-yard line, a gain of 12 into Browns territory. Another Bengal first down. Boy, we've seen a lot of upsets in the last couple of weeks. We have another one brewing here in Cleveland. First and 10 Bengals at the Brown 40-yard line. Rogers under center. Fires, throws to Ryder Hicks inside the 30, down to the 28, a gain of 12. And that'll be another first down for Cincinnati. Raphael Bell makes the tackle, the third-year defensive back out of Vanderbilt. But that's another Cincinnati first down. We're coming up on 2 minutes left to play in the first quarter. Bengals up 7-0. 3 wide for Cincinnati to the far side. Rogers in the shotgun. Rogers hands off to Granger. And Granger to the 23, a gain of 5. Tackle made by the linebacker Devin Anderson in his 5th year out of Virginia. 1:45 and counting here in the first quarter. Bengals trying to make this a 2-score game. They're in field goal range. 2nd and 5 for the Brown 23. Rogers under center. Rogers 3-step drop, throws, fires to Mosley. And Kedrick Mosley down to the 15, a gain of 8. And that'll be another Bengal first down. Kedrick Mosley in his 10th year out of Eastern Washington. Devin Anderson again on the tackle, the linebacker. But it's another Bengal first down. And once again, the Bengals are just methodically moving it down the field. Browns can't seem to stop them here early. 1st and 10 from the Brown 15. 4 wide. Rogers in the shotgun. Rogers fires, throws to Hicks. And Ryder Hicks down to the 11, a gain of 4 yards. Antonio Gibson on the tackle. The 6th-year defensive back out of Nebraska. It'll be 3rd and 6, or 2nd and 6 for the Bengals at the Cleveland 11-yard line. We're down to 40 seconds left to play in a rapidly moving first quarter. 4 wide for Cincinnati. Rogers in the shotgun. Rogers looking, fires, throws to Granger. Down to the 5, close to a first down. It'll be a gain of 5. It'll be 3rd and 1 at the 5-yard line for the Bengals. As we're down to 16 seconds. Will they get the playoff in time? I don't know. We'll find out. Cameron Wright makes the tackle once again for the Browns. 3rd and 1 for Cincinnati at the Cleveland 5. Four receivers wide. Rogers in the shotgun. Takes the snap. Rogers looking. Throws to the end zone. Caught by Hicks. Down to the 2. That's the end of the first quarter. Bengals up 7-0 here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back to Cleveland, Ohio. We go to the second quarter. Bengals lead the Browns 7-0. And it's 1st and goal from the Bengals at the Cleveland 2-yard line as we start the second quarter. The Bengals trying to keep their playoff hopes alive. If the Bengals lose, they're eliminated. They stay alive for at least another week if they win. The Browns at 7-5, trying to keep pace with the division-leading Colts. 1st and goal from the 2-yard line. In the eye, Rogers to Granger. He gets hit in the backfield. A loss of 3. Flying in there is number 28, David Williamson, the safety, in his 7th year out of Georgia Tech on the safety blitz. Gets the tackle for the Browns. Came up from a corner position and got the tackle. Second and goal for the Bengals now at the 5. This time in the offset eye. Rogers under center. Rogers looking, fires, and it's incomplete. Broken up by the linebacker, Kerry Randolph, in his 8th year out of Ole Miss. It'll be 3rd and goal for Cincinnati from the Cleveland 5. They were looking for Isaac Curtis across the middle. 3rd and goal. Bengals come out, kind of a standard formation. Rogers under center. Rogers drops back, fires, throws, incomplete. They were looking for Ryder Hicks. It was broken up by David Williamson. Incomplete. It'll be 4th and goal. And the Bengals will settle for 3. Luke Jones will come on. This will be a 22-yard field goal attempt. It'll make it a 2-score game. Jones from 22. Snap, kick is up, and it's good. Bengals lead it 10-0. 7:23 left to play here in the first half. Live from Brown Stadium, Cleveland, Ohio. Week 13 here at Jammin' Sports. Who do they play next week? I'm glad you asked. Cleveland and Cincinnati will both be off next week. It's their bye week. And then in 2 weeks, Cleveland will host Indianapolis. And if the Browns were to win this game, that becomes a monster matchup. Cincinnati in 2 weeks will host the Jets. They'll both be off next week. Luke Jones will kick off. From the 5, Johnson brings it back over the 20, 25. On the return, that's Tez Johnson, the 4th-year receiver out of Oregon. 1st and 10 for the Browns. At their own 25, down 10-0. Garrett Green comes back out to lead the offense. Let's see if Cleveland's offense can finally get in gear. Green threw a pick on the previous possession. We're going to try to do a triple header tomorrow. We'll be on at 7 Eastern tomorrow, an hour earlier. 1st and 10 from the 25. Green hands off to Tubbs, and Marion Tubbs to the 28, a gain of 3 yards. It'll be 2nd and 7. Kevin Harris, the linebacker, on the tackle. Here's our lineup for tomorrow. Again, we'll be on an hour early at 7 Eastern. It'll be the Seahawks and the Colts, the 49ers and the Texans, and then the Steelers and the Cardinals. That'll be our triple header tomorrow. On 2nd and 7, Green to Tubbs up the middle, and Marion Tubbs out to the 35-yard line, a gain of 7. And that'll be enough for a Cleveland first down. First and 10. Cleveland will have it at their own 35. 6.5 minutes left in the first half. Browns come out in the offset eye. Green under center. Green to Tubbs. And Marion Tubbs tries to get outside, and he gets out to the 42-yard line, a gain of 7. Make it a gain of 6. It'll be 2nd and 4. The tackle made by Lacey Holmes, the 4th-year defensive end out of Sam Houston. It'll be 2nd and 4 for the Browns at their own 42-yard line. Browns come out 4 wide. Green in the shotgun. Green drops back. Green steps up. Throws downfield, caught by Walker. Miles Walker to the Bengal 47-yard line. 11 yards and a Cleveland first down. Miles Walker in his 6th year out of Alabama, the wide receiver. Mario Smith on the tackle, the 10th-year safety out of Wisconsin. 1st and 10 Cleveland now at the Cincinnati 47-yard line. Browns trying to get back in the game. Green under center. Green to Jackson this time. And Jackson no gain, as the tackle is made by Jarrell Green in his 8th year out of SMU. It was Devin Jackson, the third-year running back out of Idaho, on the carry. Second and 11, actually a loss of a yard. Second and 11 for Cleveland now. As we're coming up on 5 minutes left to play here in the first half. In the offset eye. Green to Jackson again around the outside. And Devin Jackson down to the 42-yard line. That'll be a gain of 6, so bring up 3rd and 5. Lacey Holmes again on the tackle for the Bengals. Big third down for Cleveland, down by 10. 3rd and 5 for the Bengal 42-yard line. 4:35 and counting in the first half. Green in the shotgun. Green draws back. Green rolls out. Fires, throws to Spencer. Corey Spencer, the tight end, down to the 30-yard line. A gain of 12. First down, Cleveland. Tackle made by Nathan Langford, the 11th year defensive end out of LSU. Corey Spencer, the 10th year tight end out of North Carolina. 1st and 10 Cleveland at the Bengal 30-yard line. Green under center. Green hands off to Marion Tubbs to the 29, a gain of a yard. And that's going to bring up 2nd and 9. Lacey Holmes again on the tackle. Down to 4 minutes left in the half. 2nd and 9 for the Browns at the Bengal 29-yard line. Browns come out. 3 wide to the far side. Green in the shotgun. Green draws back. Green throws, caught by Tubbs out of the backfield. And Marion Tubbs, 19 yards, down to the 10-yard line. 1st and goal, Cleveland at the Bengal 10. Cleveland trying to make it a one-possession game. They got down 10-0 early. Nice drive by the Browns here. Three and a half minutes left in the half. 1st and goal for Cleveland at the Bengal 10. 4 wide. Green in the shotgun. Green draws back. Rolls out. Throws to the back of the end zone. Touchdown! Browns. Tez Johnson. A 10-yard touchdown catch. The 4th-year receiver out of Oregon. Tez Johnson, touchdown, got both feet down in the back corner of the end zone. It's now 10-6 with the extra point coming. Bruce Milton will come on. They're going to review this.
The previous play is under review.
Viking Skywalker likes that. He definitely got both feet in. That's a good catch. He's got them both in right there. Evil Dead likes that too. It stands. I thought as much. And now Bruce Milton will come on for the point after. The 3rd-year kicker out of Oklahoma State. Milton for the PAT. Kick is up. And it's good. Bengals lead is now 10-7 with 3:14 left. Plenty of time for Cincinnati to score again. Live from Brown Stadium, Cleveland, Ohio. Week 13 here at Jammin' Sports. The Bengals at 4-8. The Browns at 7-5. Eric Lasker, the punter, will kick off. The 2nd-year punter out of VMI. Lasker was on the 49ers last season. Now he's on Cleveland this season. There's the kick. About 3 yards deep. Aaron will take a knee. Jarvis Aaron, the rookie out of Notre Dame. 1st and 10 Cincinnati from their own 25. 3:14 left to play here in the first half. Bengals up by a score of 10-7. Jimmy Jam with Evil Dead, Viking Skywalker, and Waldo. Of course, Waldo on witness protection. He never says he's here. Got to find him in his red and white striped shirt somewhere in the crowd. 1st and 10 from the 25. 4 wide for the Bengals. Rogers under center. Rogers hands off to Granger up the middle, and Eric Granger only picks up 3 to the 28 as he's met by Devin Anderson, the linebacker. And that'll bring up 2nd and 7. We're down to 3 minutes left to play in the first half on a dark, cool, overcast afternoon here in Cleveland. On 2nd and 7. 4 wide. Rogers in the shotgun. Rogers drops back. Throws. Caught by Curtis. Out to the 33. A gain of 5 for Isaac Curtis. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 2. The tackle made by Randall Jordan, the 2nd or 3rd year linebacker out of Illinois. Big 3rd down for the Bengals right here. 3rd and 2 from their own 33. They come out in the offset eye. Rogers under center. Rogers fakes the handoff. Rogers throws downfield. Caught by Nick Austin. Out to the 38. A gain of 5. And that'll be a Cincinnati first down. Randall Jordan again on the tackle. As we hit the 2-minute warning. Bengals up 10-7 here at Jammin' Sports. Back here in Cleveland, Ohio. 2 minutes left to play in the first half. Bengals lead the Browns 10-7. 1st and 10 Cincinnati from their own 38-yard line. Bengals trying to increase their lead before halftime, trying to make it a 2-score game again. Cincinnati got out to a 10-0 early lead. The Browns scored moments ago to make it 10-7. Rogers in the shotgun, 1st and 10. Rogers drops back. Rogers throws downfield. Caught by Nick Austin, the tight end, down to the 44-yard line. 18 yards. First down, Cincinnati. Derwin Grady, the defensive back in his 3rd year out of Cal, made the tackle for the Browns. Speaking of California, Berkeley, when this game is over, we have a college game for you. It'll be the University of Washington at the University of California. That'll be the final game of Week 7 of the college football sim. 1st and 10 from the 44-yard line. Rogers in the shotgun, 4 wide. Rogers throws and kind of short hop that one, incomplete. That'll stop the clock with 1:25 left here in the half and bring up 2nd and 10 for the Bengals at the Cleveland 44-yard line. On 2nd and 10, 3 wide for the Bengals to the far side. Rogers in the shotgun. Rogers high snap, hands off to Granger. And Eric Granger down to the 37-yard line, a gain of 7. Make it a gain of 8. It'll be 3rd and 2. Cameron Wright on the tackle for Cleveland. 1:12 and counting. The Bengals now almost in field goal range. It'd be a 34-yard field goal from here. Peyton Cash on the tackle, the 11th year defensive end out of Virginia Tech. Both teams with 3 timeouts. Coming up on a minute left in the half. Rogers in the shotgun, 4 receivers wide. Rogers to Granger, and Granger is not going to get the first down. No gain. Tackle made by Ricardo Alvarez, the 5th-year defensive tackle out of Hawaii. It'll be 4th down for the Bengals. Let's see if they try a 54-yard field goal. Down to 40 seconds. Luke Jones, they're going to try it. From 54 yards. Snap, kick is up. And the kick is good. Just crossed the crossbar. And the Bengals go up by 6, 13-7. It just cleared the crossbar. Not by much. And the Bengals lead. Oh, that kind of skipped over the crossbar. I didn't realize that. Bengals lead at 13-7 with 10 seconds left to play here in the first half. So they go up by 6. And now Jones will tee it up. He'll kick off. 12th-year kicker out of the University of Miami. There's the kickoff by Jones. From the 7-yard line, Tez Johnson over the 15, 20, 25, out to the 28-yard line. 6 seconds left until halftime. Bengals up 13-7. What do the Browns do? Go to the locker room? Cleveland does get the second half kickoff. They might just take a knee and go to the locker room here. And that's exactly what they're going to do. They're just going to line up and say, you know what? Let's go to half.
Let's go.
They take a knee. And that'll take us to halftime. Halftime score, the Bengals 13, the Browns 7. Here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back to Brown Stadium, Cleveland, Ohio, on the shores of Lake Erie. Literally on the shores of Lake Erie. If you ever seen the stadium, it's right there. Bengals lead the Browns 13-7 as we start the second half. Cleveland will get the second half kickoff down by 6 and a chance to get back in this game. Luke Jones will kick off for the Bengals. The second half is underway. From the 5, Tez Johnson over the 20, 25, and Johnson out to the 30-yard line. And that's where Cleveland will have it, 1st and 10. Garrett Green will come back out. Second-year quarterback out of West Virginia. We remember him with the Mountaineers, college football 25. Got drafted by the Browns. 1st and 10, Cleveland from the 30-yard line. Everybody in tight. Green under center.
Come on, let's go.
Green looking. Throws downfield, and it's caught, but I think it's out of bounds. Atticus Dyer, yep, he was out of bounds. It'll be 2nd and 10 back at the 30-yard line. Atticus Dyer, the rookie receiver out of Michigan. Yeah, he was out of bounds. Kim Phillips had the coverage. Dyer only got 1 foot in. 2nd and 10 from the Browns at their own 30. Opening drive of the second half. 4 wide for the Browns. Green in the shotgun. Green to Tubbs, and Marion Tubbs makes his way out to the 35, a gain of 5. Nathan Langford in his 11th year out of LSU on the tackle, along with Logan Harris, the linebacker, in his 3rd year out of Texas Tech. It's actually Langford that made the tackle. I don't know why they threw the spotlight at Harris. I think the game is messing with me. Yeah, Harris was totally blocked out of the play. 3rd and 5 for Cleveland at their own 35-yard line. Down by 6. Bengals up 13-7. Green under center. Green draws back. Green throws near side. Dyer catches this one out to the 46. A gain of 11 for Atticus Dyer. 1st and 10, Cleveland. That'll move the chains. Mario Smith on the tackle for the Bengals. First and 10, Cleveland. They have it at their own 46-yard line. Green under center.
Here we go.
Green draws back. Green steps up, throws, caught by Marion Tubbs across midfield to the 43-yard line. 11 yards, another Cleveland first down. It's a long, sustained drive by the Browns to start the second half. Tackled by a trio of Bengals right there. Tackled by a herd of Bengal Tigers. Or is it it's a pride of Lions. Is it still a herd of Tigers? What's a group of Tigers called? Lions is a pride, I know that. 1st and 10 from the 43-yard line. Could be a pack. Green in the shotgun. Green looking. Green fires to Marsh. His first catch of the day. A.C. Marsh down to the 29. A gain of 14. A bunch of Tigers. A.C. Marsh, the 6th-year receiver out of Penn State. Leave it to Evil Dead. It's a bunch of Tigers. Bunch of Tigers. I think there is an official name. I just don't know what it is. 1st and 10, Cleveland at the Cincinnati 29-yard line. Green under center.
Let's go. Brad 38.
Mueller in motion, the tight end. Green, play action. Fires off to Mueller, turns upfield. And Mike Mueller down to the 23-yard line, a gain of 6. The 7th-year tight end out of Michigan. His first catch of the day. And that'll bring up 2nd and 4 for the Browns at the Bengal 23-yard line. Second and 4 from the 23-yard line. Green under center. This drive taking up a lot of time. Tubbs to the 22, a gain of a yard. It'll be 3rd and 3. It's a streak of Tigers, really? Are you yanking my chain, or is that really what it is? A streak of Tigers. Never heard of that before. 3rd and 3 from the 22-yard line. 4 wide, 3 to the far side. Green under center. All right. Green looking. Green is going to take off, makes a move, gets the first down. Fakes somebody out all the way down to the 9-yard line. A gain of 13 yards for Garrett Green. He faked out a Bengal out of his shoes. Finally tackled by Tez Holmes. He totally faked somebody out. He faked out Wilson, the linebacker, Logan Wilson. A streak of Tigers it is. That's why Evil Dead is the best in the business. The director of information and pronunciation. They usually are. 1st and goal from the 9. Green under center. Green, they pitch to Tubbs around the outside. Marion Tubbs, touchdown, Cleveland. A 9-yard touchdown run by Marion Tubbs. The Browns have tied it up at 13. Great drive for Cleveland to start the 3rd quarter. Just marching down the field and getting the touchdown. The 6th year back out of Florida State And now Bruce Milton will come on for the extra point. This will give Cleveland the lead. Kick is up, and it's good. Browns lead at 14-13, 4:15 left to play. Here in the third quarter, live from Brown Stadium, Cleveland, Ohio. Week 13 here at Jammin' Sports. If you missed the earlier game, the Eagles held on to beat the Giants 17-15. Eagles keep their playoff hopes alive. That game is on YouTube. It's been uploaded if you want to go check it out. Just look up Jammin' Sports on YouTube. .4:15 left here in the third. Browns have taken their first lead, 14-13. There's the kickoff. From the goal line, Turner over the 10, 15, 20, 25. And a fumble. And who comes up with it? The Browns do. James Turner fumbles the football on the return. And Cleveland comes up with it. I didn't see who recovered it, though. He may have been down. They might review this. Was he down? Let's take another look. I think he's down, and then that ball comes out. I think this is going to be Cleveland football. I think he slams on his back, and then the ball comes out. If they don't review it, it'll be 1st and 10 for the Browns at the 29. The most dangerous animal. There's the review. It's probably going to be something. Hold on. Was he down? Hard to tell there. Okay, here we go. Yeah, he still has the football. His knee is down. That's going to be Cincinnati football. The most dangerous animal would have to be something per capita that kills people. It's going to be Cincinnati football as the challenge reveals it was not a fumble. I bet you it's some type of domestic herd animal because there's a bunch of them. 1st and 10 from the 29-yard line. That kills the most people, probably by accident most of the time. Rodgers hands off to Granger, and Granger out to the 31-yard line, a gain of 2. It'll be 2nd and 8. Well, you said animal. I thought you said mammal. My bad. The mosquito, yes. Malaria kills more people than anything else. On 2nd and 8 from the 31-yard line. Bengals down by 1. Rodgers in the shotgun on 2nd down. Rodgers fakes the handoff. Throws. Caught by Isaac Curtis. And Curtis out to the 44-yard line. A gain of 13. And that'll be a Cincinnati 1st down. I read that so quickly, I thought you said mammal. I was thinking of mammals. Well, look up that one, Evil Dead, and see if I'm right, if it's some type of herd animal. The most dangerous mammal. First and 10 from the 44-yard line. 3:20 left in the third quarter. In the offset eye, Rodgers under center. Rodgers hands off to Eric Granger, and Granger out to the 45, a gain of a yard. Make it a 2-yard gain. Tackle by number 98, J.P. Harris, in his 8th year out of Ohio State. It'll be 2nd and 8 from the Bengals at their own 45. The Hippo. Cool. Most people would probably think a lion or a tiger, but it is the Hippo. 2nd and 8 from the 45. Rodgers looking. Fires deep, caught by Austin. And Nick Austin out to the 46 as they cross midfield, a gain of 9 and a Bengal 1st down. Most people look at a hippo and they wouldn't think, other than its size, that it's dangerous. But the thing is, they're very territorial. They'll charge at you like nobody's business if they don't know you. More dangerous than a rhino, more dangerous than an elephant. I wouldn't want to be in the path of either one. 1st and 10. Bengals now. at the Brown 46-yard line. Bengals trying to retake the lead. Rogers under center. Fakes the handoff. Rogers rolls out. And Rogers is going to take off. And he slides at the 33. A gain of 13. First down, Cincinnati. Hippos kill between 500 and 3,000 humans per year. Probably most likely in Africa, where they're from. I think they have hippos in India too, don't they? First and 10 from the 33. 2:05 left. We have an injury timeout. So if you're ever in Africa and you see a hippo, leave it alone. I don't care how cute they look. Leave it alone. At least rhinos look scary. First and 10 from the Bengals at the Cleveland 33-yard line. Rogers under center. Curtis in motion. Rogers looking. Throws to Curtis. And Isaac Curtis fumbles. But he falls on it. Recovers his own fumble, I think. No, Cleveland got it. The Browns come away with that. Curtis caught it and was absolutely leveled by Randall Jordan. And I think Jordan got the football there. That ball's clearly out. It's going to be Cleveland football. Just when you thought the Bengals might retake the lead, Curtis fumbles it away. First and 10 for the Browns going the other way. With 2 minutes left now in the third quarter. Browns lead at 14-13. I thought you said the hippo was... That's a mammal, believe it or not. First and 10 from the 27-yard line. 5 wide for the Browns. Green in the shotgun.
Here we go.
They're cuter than a rhinoceros. Oh, humans do. Yep, Green throws to Spencer. And Corey Spencer out to the 36-yard line. A gain of 9. It'll be 2nd and 1. A minute 43 left here in the first quarter. It's been a tale of two halves. The Bengals kind of dominated the first half. Now the Browns dominating the second. In the I formation, Green under center. Green, play action, rolls out. Throws to Tubbs. Turns upfield. And Marion Tubbs out to the 41. A gain of 5. And that'll be a Cleveland first down. Yeah, we got guns. A minute 10 left here in the third quarter. Coming up on a minute left here in the third quarter. First and 10 Cleveland at their own 41-yard line, up by 1. They come out in the offset eye. Green under center. Green, play action. Throws deep, caught by Dyer, and Atticus Dyer out to the 36-yard line. 23 yards to Dyer, and a Cleveland first down. Kim Phillips on the tackle, the fourth-year defensive back out of Duke. But it's another Cleveland first down. Remember now, if the Bengals lose, they are mathematically eliminated from the playoffs. First and 10 for the Browns at the Bengal 36. We're down to 35 seconds left in the third quarter. Browns come out in the offset eye. Green under center. Green, play action. Rolls out, throws outside, caught by Cobbs, the fullback, out to the 29. That'll be a gain of 7. It'll be 2nd and 3. That's Terry Cobbs, the former Cowboy, in his 12th year out of Princeton. The linebacker, Jerome Charles, on the tackle in his second year out of Tennessee State. Will they get the playoff before the end of the quarter? Probably not. At the end of 3, Browns lead at 14-13 here at Javits Sports. Welcome back. Cleveland, Ohio. We go to the fourth quarter. Browns lead the Bengals 14-13 as we start the fourth quarter. Be 2nd and 3 for the Browns at the Bengal 29-yard line. Here's a good trivia question for you. What Super Bowl game? I'll finish in a second. 2nd and 3 from the 29. Green looking. Throws downfield. Walker can't hold on. Miles Walker, incomplete. Broken up by Phillips. It'll be 3rd and 3. What Super Bowl game holds the record for the most Hall of Famers to have played in the game? That's combined both teams. It's the NFL championship game with the most Hall of Famers that played in the game. 3rd and 3 from the 29. It was the Super Bowl. Green looking, throws, caught by Dyer down to the 15-yard line. A gain of 14 yards. Atticus Dyer. It featured a record 13 future Hall of Famers. Steelers Cowboys 1979. You got it. The 78 seasons, January 79, Super Bowl 13. You got it. It had a combined 13 Hall of Famers. Bradshaw, Staubach, Mean Joe Green, Randy White. 1st and 10 from the 15-yard line. Green draws back, throws, caught by Walker, and Miles Walker down to the 10-yard line, a gain of 5. It'll be 2nd and 5. Go back and watch. You can go to YouTube. You can watch that game in its entirety. It's amazing how many future Hall of Famers were on. I mean, it's just insane how many Hall of Famers are playing in that game, including Misty. Yes. 2nd and 5 from the 10-yard line. Green looking, throws into a crowd, incomplete. He's lucky that wasn't picked off. He was looking for A.C. Marsh. And that'll bring up 3rd and 5 for the Browns at the Bengal 10. You know what game comes in second place for the most combined Hall of Famers in an NFL championship game? 3rd and 5 from the 10-yard line. I didn't realize what came in second until I watched a video this morning. 3rd and 5. Green in the shotgun. Green looking. Green steps up and gets sacked back at the 13-yard line. Jarrell Green sacks Garrett Green. Jarrell Green in his 8th year out of SMU. That's going to bring up 4th down. A 3-yard loss will be 4th and 8. And the Browns are going to have to settle for a field goal. Coming in at second place, the 1958 NFL Championship between the Colts and the Giants. The first overtime game, the greatest game ever played, they call it. Had 12 future Hall of Famers. Bruce Milton, this will be from 30 yards. The kick is up. And it's good. Browns go up by 4, 17-13 with 6:20 left. The Bengals are down by 4. They need a touchdown now to take the lead. The Bengals have not scored here in the second half. The Bengals were up 13-7 at the half. Eric Lasker will kick off for Cleveland with 6:20 left here in the fourth quarter. We're going to have a triple header for you tomorrow, starting at 7 Eastern, an hour earlier. I'll go over that schedule here in a second. Here's the kickoff by Lasker. About 4 yards deep. James Turner brings it out over the 20, 25, and Turner out to the 30-yard line. Tomorrow night, 7 Eastern, it'll be the Seahawks and the Colts, followed by the 49ers and the Texans, and that'll be rounded out with the Steelers and the Cardinals. And then we'll have a doubleheader on Wednesday Broncos, Raiders, Bucks, Chargers. And then we'll wrap up the week Thursday with a doubleheader with the Redskins and Panthers and the Rams and the Saints. So we'll wrap up the week by Thursday. 1st and 10 from the 30-yard line. Rodgers in the shotgun, 1st and 10. 4 wide. Rodgers fakes the handoff. Fires deep down the near sideline. He's got a man. Mosley, one-handed catch, escapes and scores. Touchdown. Bengals, 70 yards. Takes him one play. Kedrick Mosley, a spectacular catch and run. And just like that, Cincinnati's back in the lead. Some poor tackling by the Browns down the sideline. That was sick. Watch this again. One-handed catch, breaks a tackle, tight ropes down the sideline, and gets in for the touchdown. Kedrick Mosley in his 10th year out of Eastern Washington. What a catch. And now the Bengals lead by 2. They'll kick the extra point. Luke Jones for the point after. Kick is up, and it's good. Bengals lead it 20-17 with 6:08 left here in the 4th quarter. Browns only down by 3. We could have overtime. We haven't had an overtime game in a while. We've only had 3 this season. Trying to see what was the last overtime game. I mean, the overtime games have been few and far between this season. Looking at the schedule, the last overtime game was back in week 8. That was the Raiders over the Broncos. I remember that game. It went back and forth, 40-37. Raiders won that game. There's the kickoff. From the 4-yard line, Atticus Dyer over the 20, 25, and Dyer brings it out to the 28-yard line. And that's where the Browns would take over with 6:03 left. Plenty of time. Browns only down by 3. We're in the second game of our doubleheader tonight. The Eagles beat the Giants 17-15 in the game before this, which you can watch on YouTube now. It's been uploaded. First and 10. Browns come out. 3 wide to the far side. Garrett Green, the quarterback, in the shotgun. Green looking. Green steps up, throws outside to Marion Tubbs down the sideline, and he's out of bounds at the 37-yard line. A gain of 9. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1. That'll stop the clock with 5:57 left in regulation. Bengals up 20-17. Both teams are off next week. It's their bye week, and they'll be back in week 15. 2nd and 1 from the 37-yard line. 4 wide, 3 to the far side. Green in the shotgun. Green to Tubbs. And Tubbs gets the first down and more as he gets out to the 42, a gain of 5. First down, Browns. Tackle made by Henry Jackson, the 4th-year defensive back out of Texas. You know what I really love about Madden 19? We must have played close to 2,000 games since Sim Season 26 with this thing. And you don't see the same thing twice. You really don't. 1st and 10 from the 42-yard line. 5 wide. Green looking. Throws. Caught by Dyer. He fumbles. And the Bengals pick it up. I think. Yes, the Bengals recover at the Cleveland 44-yard line. That ball's clearly out. And it's recovered by number 24, Taz Holmes, the 2nd-year defensive back out of Nebraska. Oh, boy. That could be costly for Cleveland. Viking is like, what? And now Cincinnati, believe it or not, they can make it a 2-score game with a touchdown. 5:16 left. What the Browns need to do is hold Cleveland or hold Cincinnati to a field goal. 5:16 left. Bengals take over at the Brown 44-yard line. Rodgers fakes the handoff, rolls out, and Rodgers fires. It's picked off by David Williamson. The Browns get it right back. Back-to-back turnovers. David Williamson picks it off, the 7th-year safety out of Georgia Tech. And with 5:09 left, the Browns get it back. Had that offensive lineman not seen him, he would have gone for a touchdown. So new life for Cleveland now. Still down by 3. It has been a bit sloppy this game. Still plenty of time for the Browns. A field goal ties it up. Bengals try to get a stop and keep their slim playoff hopes alive. 1st and 10 Cleveland. Green in the shotgun. Green draws back. Steps up. And he's going to take off. Garrett Green, a big gain. Green makes a move and gets down to the 26-yard line. 26 yards on the carry by Garrett Green, the 2nd-year quarterback out of West Virginia. And now Cleveland's in field goal range at the Bengal 26 with 4:51 left. This has turned into a pretty good game. Clock is moving. 4:45 and counting. 1st and 10 for the Browns at the Bengal 26. Green in the shotgun. Green draws back. Steps up. Throws and caught by Miles Walker down to the 8. A gain of 18. 1st and goal Cleveland at the Bengal 8-yard line. Mario Smith makes the tackle. But the Browns are knocking at the door and trying to retake the lead. .412 and counting. 1st and goal Cleveland at the Bengal 8. Single back, everybody in tight. Green under center. Cobbs in motion, the fullback. Green to Tubbs up the middle, and Marion Tubbs in for the touchdown. An 8-yard touchdown run by Marion Tubbs. And Cleveland retakes the lead. He would not be denied. He had some great blocking on that play. And the Browns go up 23-20. The extra point will put them up by 4. And now Bruce Milton for the point after. The kick is up. And it's good. Browns lead it 24-20, 3:58 left in regulation. Live from Brown Stadium, Cleveland, Ohio, Week 13 here at Jammin' Sports. The Bengals are facing playoff elimination if they don't come back. The Bengals are. Cleveland trying to keep pace with the Colts in the AFC Central. Indianapolis has a tough game against the Seahawks. That'll be tomorrow night. That'll be the first game tomorrow night. Seahawks and Colts. Again, that'll be at 7 Eastern tomorrow instead of 8. Eric Lasker will kick off. About 3 yards deep. James Turner will take a knee. Touchback. And the Bengals will have it 1st and 10 from their own 25. William Rogers comes back out. His numbers on the day. The former New York Giant quarterback. 1st and 10 Bengals. Can the Bengals come back, or will the Browns get a stop here? We'll see. It's turned into quite the game. Bengals come out 5 wide, empty backfield. Rodgers in the shotgun.
Here we go. Brand 38.
Rodgers draws back. Throws downfield. Caught by Nick Austin. Out to the 43-yard line. They cross. No, they don't cross midfield. That's going to be a gain of 18 yards and a first down for Cincinnati. Nick Austin, the tight end. Finally tackled by Sullivan. Tom Sullivan, the second-year safety out of Miami. Bengals on the move, trying to retake the lead. We're down to 3:37 and counting. 1st and 10, Cincinnati from their own 43. 4 wide, 3 to the near side. Rodgers in the shotgun. Rodgers back. Rodgers throws to Granger in the flat, turns upfield, gets out to the 49-yard line. A gain of 8. Make it a gain of 7. It'll be 2nd and 3. As they get to the Cleveland 49-yard line. Coming up to make the tackle, number 59. That's Randall Jordan, the linebacker. Coming up on the 3-minute mark. 2nd and 3 for the Bengals. Rodgers in the shotgun, single back.
Come on, let's go. White 90.
Rodgers draws back. Rodgers throws, and it's caught by Austin down to the 38-yard line. A gain of 11. And that'll be a Cincinnati first down. 2:40 and counting. Devin Anderson has scored some out of bounds, the linebacker. Wonder why the clock didn't stop. Oh, his knee was down in bounds. All right. 2:35 and counting. We're coming up on the 2-minute warning. 1st and 10, Bengals at the Brown 38. Rodgers in the shotgun. Rodgers draws back. Throws. Caught by Granger. Wide open down the middle. Down to the 15. 23 yards. Eric Granger. Down to the Cleveland 15-yard line. Bengals trying to retake the lead. And Antonio Gibson on the tackle. Along with Sullivan. Tom Sullivan, the safety. Will they get the playoff in time before the 2-minute warning? 1st and 10 from the Brown 15-yard line. They come out in the eye. 2-minute warning. Browns up 24-20 here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back to Brown Stadium, Cleveland, Ohio. 2 minutes left in regulation. Browns lead at 24-20. 1st and 10 for the Bengals at the 15-yard line. Both teams with 3 timeouts. Cincinnati trying to retake the lead. Bengals come out 4 wide, 3 to the far side. Rodgers in the shotgun. Rodgers, a draw play to Granger. And Granger to the 14, a gain of a yard. Bengals go to the hurry up. A 2-yard gain, be 2nd and 8 from the 14-yard line. 3 to the far side. Rodgers back to throw. Fires to the end zone, nobody home, incomplete. And that'll bring up 3rd and 8 for the Bengals. Cincinnati's in 4-down territory. They're down by 4. A field goal does them no good. It'll be 3rd and 8 from the Cleveland 14-yard line. 1:45 left. Both teams have 3 timeouts. 3rd down. Bengals 5 receivers wide. Empty backfield for Rodgers.
Let's go. Brand 38.
Rodgers takes the snap. Steps up, rolls out. Fires out to Curtis. Rolls out of bounds at the 19. A gain of 5. It's 4th down. 4th and 4. It's a gain of 4 yards. This is ball game for the Bengals. They got to convert. Rodgers back. Throws to Curtis. Gets the first down. Down to the 2. A gain of 7. First and goal, 1:20 left. They stay in the hurry up. Rogers in the shotgun. Rogers back. Rogers steps up, throws. Back of the end zone, no. They say no catch. Ryder Hicks could not get both feet in. I think they blew that call. I think Hicks got both feet in. They'll probably review this. I think that's a Bengal touchdown. The official said he was out of bounds. It looked good to me. Let's check it out. Can't tell there. Ryder Hicks, the rookie out of Oregon. Oh, his foot's on the line. Does it stand or not? It's a touchdown. They gave it to him. Touchdown, Bengals. They now lead 26-24. Luke Jones for the extra point. They left 1:12 on the clock. This will put the Bengals up by 3. The kick is up, and it's good. Bengals lead at 27-24 with 1:12 left. This one has gone back and forth here in the second half. Now Cleveland has all 3 of their timeouts. I could see this. This is setting itself up nicely for overtime if the Browns can get a field goal here. This one's not over yet. The Browns have 1:12. They have all 3 of their timeouts. Luke Jones will kick off for Cincinnati. Bengals up 27-24. There's the kick. From the 5, Tez Johnson over the 20, 25, and Johnson out to the 29. 1:08 left. All the Browns have to do is get into field goal range. They need about 40 yards to do so. 40 to 45. I'm sorry, what? That's a good picture of me. I look very patriotic in that picture. I cannot hear you, Misty. I know there's an American flag behind it. I see it. That's why I said it was very patriotic. 1st and 10. Browns from their own 29-yard line. Misty took a picture of me and put American flag behind it. Oh, okay. Green under center. Everybody in tight. 1st and 10. Green draws back. Throws. Caught by Maxwell. Out to the 36. A gain of 7. That's David Maxwell, the rookie tight end out of Houston. Cleveland in the hurry up. 2nd and 3. We're down to 53 seconds. Green draws back. Throws. Caught by Tubbs. And fumbles. And the Bengals pick it up. Was he down? Let's watch the replay. I think he's down. He's on his butt. Yeah, he's down. They'll review that. That's going to be Cleveland football. Well, these teams have a bad case of fumbleitis today. We've seen a lot of fumbles. They'll review this. If they don't, it's going to be 1st and 10 Bengals, and they can wrap up the game. They're taking their sweet time looking at this one. There it is. This is going to be Cleveland football. The only problem is, once they call it Cleveland ball, the clock's going to run. Yeah, he's down. That's a good look right there. His butt's on the ground. It's reversed. 1st and 10 Cleveland. We're down to 40 seconds. They got to hurry up. They'll have it at their own 41-yard line. Down to 35. Here we go. They got to run back. Fitchell's got to get into position. Come on, guys. 25 seconds. Green looking. Green throws, caught by Antonio or Corey Spencer down to the 46. And Cleveland takes a timeout. 13 yards. Cleveland still has 2 more timeouts. All they have to do is get in field goal range. They need to be safe, about 15 yards. Bengals up 27-24. 20 seconds left. Looks good. Can the Browns tie the game up? They've got to get into field goal range. They're too far right now. 4 wide. Green in the shotgun. 1st and 10. Green draws back. Green rolls out. And Green is going to tuck and run. And he runs out of bounds at the 43. They don't have to take a timeout. He only picks up 3 yards, though. And they're down to 14 seconds. They put a second back on the clock. It'll be 2nd and 7 at the 43-yard line. The Browns have to work fast. They still need about 10 to 12 yards for a decent attempt. They come out in the I formation. Green to Tubbs, and Tubbs down to the 39. They take a timeout. 11 seconds left. They have 1 timeout remaining. They can take a play and try to get closer. They really need to, because it'd be a 56-yarder from here. 11 seconds left. Bengals up 27-24. Browns trying to force overtime. If this game goes to overtime, we will not have a college football game afterwards. They have to make this quick. They've got to get some yardage. They only have 11 seconds, but they do have a timeout. Green hands off to Tubbs, and Tubbs gets taken down at the 39. And the Browns take a timeout, their final timeout. He barely gained a yard, if that much. So it's going to come down to this. It's going to be a 56-yard field goal. Bruce Milton to send this game to overtime. It's going to be a tough field goal. 5 seconds remaining. They couldn't get any closer than that. Here we go. From 56. And the Bengals want to ice him. Okay. Milton, the 3rd-year kicker out of Oklahoma State. 5 seconds remaining. Bengals trying to hang on, trying to stay alive in the AFC playoff picture. Colts fans are hoping the Bengals can win. If the Browns lose, the Colts go 2 games up on the Browns with 4 games to go. As they come out of the timeout, here we go. Milton from 56 for the tie. Snap, kick is up, and the kick is no good, way off target. It was short and way off to the right. The Bengals are going to hang on and win it. The Bengals are going to go to 5-8. And the Browns are going to drop to 7-6. And the Bengals with a mild upset on the Browns here today. The Bengals will just run a play and that'll be it. Just 1 second left. We'll be on tomorrow night with a triple header. It'll be at 7 o'clock Eastern. Remember, an hour early. 7 Eastern tomorrow. A Veterans Day triple header. In the victory formation. Rodgers will take a knee, and that's ball game. Your final score, Cincinnati 27, Cleveland 24. Thanks for watching here at Jammin' Sports. We'll see you tomorrow night, 7 Eastern. Good night, everybody.